Welcome to English was founded in 2018 and we work with newcomers to Hull, mostly refugees and asylum seekers, and in particular helping people to learn English. So we've done quite a variety of things, ranging from right outside our classroom to going up to Flamborough. The activities that we've done, some have come from informal discussions with students, things we pick up on during our befriending sessions and classes when we find out what jobs people used to do, like a lot of farmers. Some have studied environment at university, and through some formal focus group discussions where we've discussed what people would like to do with this partnership and what they'd like to learn, and also what they can teach us. Others don't have a particular interest in wildlife, though that might have developed, but they just like to get out because a lot are stuck in hotels with not a lot to do, they're not allowed to work, their mental health is quite poor, so they've just enjoyed being able to go out and see new things and be around people. So we have stewardship of some land just outside our classrooms, which is a community garden. We've made nest boxes and planted some hedgerow to encourage wildlife. We recently made a planter which also has a seat, because we noticed a lot of the students and young people who come to play football were just sitting on the ground, and as soon as we put the planter, it became a focal point. And we went to a local garden centre, Mearsbeck, to help to choose some plants to go in it. We've planted pollinator-friendly plants in there. We've now started working on an allotment. Last year we only managed to plant some vegetables and some tyres, but thanks to Andy from Yorkshire Wildlife Trust helping us to negotiate with Goodwin, we're now able to share their allotment. So we've been helping them to prepare the allotment and grow some vegetables for humans and animals, and that's meant our students have been able to work with the Goodwin students, so they've been expanding their horizons and meeting new people and getting to practice a lot of English. It's also given them the opportunity to tell us about what they grew in their gardens all over the world where our students are from. And in East Hull we helped with a flood alleviation programme run by the Environment Agency. 15 of our students helped to plant 1,000 native saplings.
There are many people involved in this, from Welcome to English, from many nationalities, many areas. In Castle Hill, in Bramsham, that is a big project, I think, to protect Hull from flooding defense project, and that is very, very good opportunity for us. It's a very good experience. We meet new people there, and they are very, very friendly, and we did the activity there. It looks like we are with them in a teamwork. We didn't face any differences or something like that. It looks like we are members with them, in their activity or their project. This is very, very great opportunity, and this is a very crucial job to do it to help the community there.
The Tim Wilder partnership has benefited Welcome to English in quite a few ways. I mean, we always did things about the environment and some gardening on a small scale, but this has made us think more about the wider area. It's given us contacts with other organisations. It comes with expert knowledge from Andy and other organisations who we've been introduced to. In the past, I've sort of felt I've been doing things without it being something that I know an awful lot about, but I'm learning as we go along, and that knowledge will be useful. So through our partnership, we've made some more partnerships. Just this week I went back to Mearsbeck, which is a charity garden centre, because I noticed on their website that they have a refugee garden, and they are very keen for us to go and do maybe a 6-week session where students will help. They'll also learn about gardening in the UK, and they'll also share their experiences of gardening in other countries. I think Mearsbeck gardeners are particularly interested in learning about growing things in different climates, especially with the current climate crisis in the UK. We've also developed a stronger link with Goodwin, and we have a weekly gardening session with Goodwin. At a recent connection event where Andy invited the different groups he works with to Rooted in Hull, I met the leaders of some other organisations. A couple invited us to go and visit their projects, so we're looking forward to going to Friends of Alderman Neashaw in the near future. One of our challenges working with other organisations is that our students don't speak very good English. Some of them don't really speak any English. We always have to work with organisations who understand this and are patient and take time to get to know the students, and luckily that's worked very well with Andy. Part of the idea of the partnership was for students to be able to practice English outside of the classroom, because some, especially those who've never been to school, feel quite uncomfortable in a classroom environment, and when they get outside we notice that they become more confident, especially if they're speaking about things that they're passionate about, like the environment or gardening. We've been very busy this year and we want to keep up the momentum, so whilst we've still got nice weather, we'll be getting the allotment ready for next year, and we're also planning to go to local parks to collect seeds so that we can grow some saplings. And then indoor things for the winter, we've got a trip planned to Living with Water Sods Lab, where we're going to learn about capturing rainwater, and we hope to replicate that in Villa Gardens. We've also been to Makerspace a couple of times to plan some activities there. We're hoping to make some planters, bat boxes, hedgehog homes, and maybe a game, an interactive game about developing your own green space. A particularly nice moment was at Meersbeck Garden Centre, where one of the gardeners at Meersbeck asked Mohammed if he could come back to tell them more about gardening in Syria, because they're interested in learning about gardening in different climates. So that was good, because he's got an awful lot of knowledge to share, and he's now got somewhere to do it, and it will be very good for his English as well. Other community groups who are looking to do something or more things with nature and the environment, I would recommend finding out what knowledge people in the group already have. You might be surprised at how much people already know, and asking them to share. It's a good way of encouraging people to do research as well. It can improve their IT skills and communication skills. I would also encourage people to find out what other groups are doing in their local community and seeing if they can work together, and also contacting national organisations such as the Wildlife Trust.
I have a great opportunity from Wildlife Trust and Welcome to English, and this is a big challenge to me. They offer me opportunity to involve with the people here, then the projects, and help me also to do many activities to gain more skills, experiences, many things. So very thanks to Welcome to English and Wildlife Trust.
Everybody's from a different background, but I think the love of nature has brought everybody together, and I think friendships have formed between people who would never normally meet each other.